So we are back looking at the Space Invaders game. What I want to do is to have an attempt, at least an attempt, to try and get us to get TensorFlow.js to play the game. So I've made a little bit of changes to the game. What I've done is I've created a way for external JavaScript programs to fire commands that the game will actually use to control the spaceship. So as normal, the game still allows you to move around, things like this. And what I've done though, I've also added a DOM API of events, so that an agent can fire off commands to move the ship based on the state of the game. And what I've done here is I've created an output of what the TensorFlow.js will take as an input. The input to the AI will take this screen here and shrink it down to 100 by 100 square, and this is what it will use to actually play the game. So I just want to show you the code changes that I've done for that. Take you over here. So this is the code here. What we've done is we have added prettier, which is just to make the source code more formatted, and I've added an agent sort of interpreter to the game. So most of the changes are just prettier ones. This is the interpreter here. So I'll just show you this, what we've done. So this is what it does is it reads pixels from the game canvas, and we're just drawing it to the screen right now. In 100 by 100 square using the draw image command, and then we have a black and white version as well, which we'll probably use for the TensorFlow stuff. And for the game itself, most of the changes have been in the Space Invaders class here. I've actually did a little bit of refactoring, but basically what we've done is we've created this actions enum. I'll just open up the code here for us so we can see it like this. So basically external actions is what the game will respond to, and that will allow not just user normal manual input from the keyboard, but also from external DOM events. So the way that it works is that we create custom events, and these ones, and we set a variable called actions once, and then in the game loop we actually use these actions to update the ship. So most of the changes have been done here. So we have these agent actions, and if there's any manual input, this overrides the agent actions. You guys that are interested in how it works and can obviously just delve deeper into the code, but this is basically the gist of it there. And in the player class is where the actions are put into the game. What we do is we have an update position method. So basically what I've done is I wanted the minimal interference in actual game code as possible. So when we update direction, normally the user input updates the direction, but when it's done by an agent, we pass in this parameter here, and we basically it just affects how the agent does one command. Then if there's no more agent commands, the ship is stationary with the user input until the person presses it up on the keyboard. The ship is still moving, just to get smoother gameplay. Okay, and the last thing I wanted to show you was how we actually set up the external. Basically, this here is not part of the game code. I just wanted to show you how we set that up to command the ship. So in our index file here, we have this. Basically, we dispatch these custom events, and these custom events are DOM events on the body, and this is what is listened to by the game. So I didn't want to have import the game here and put commands directly on the game. I wanted the game to be separate as much as possible, so that I could just not worry too much about having the agent and the game tied together. So that's basically all I wanted to share there. Well, I have a community on Discord, and we're going to be discussing how we can read the values of these into train a game agent to play this, and we'll be posting updates if we manage to achieve anything. So thanks very much for watching, and see you next time.